Yeah.
I don't know,
So
that helmet, it just makes me think that there should be like a red dot in there in the middle that just goes from left to right.
Ah,
Oh, he's not a Cylon.
no, he's just RoboCop, so it doesn't move from side to side. It just sits there in the middle.
Unless he's actually Kit instead.
And okay, so we're out of the office and everything like that.
yeah.
Emperor's Finest, is he sending Space Marines?
No. Well, I hope not.
The guard even get referred to as the
If they find
Emperor's
Dune Sealers, then they will exterminate the planet.
They wouldn't even stop. It's like, oh, hello. Arrive at the planet. Have you fought anything heretical today?
No.
Bang!
Have
Either
you?
that, or they'll turn the planet into one of their worlds they take people from, and then we'll never get any money out of it.
Yeah.
Excellent. In fact, congratulations, you've taken your world as a recruiting world. Fucking.
Even if they did take it as a recruiting world, it would just be basically a deal that they cut with us. And that would actually be a high honor.
Oh yeah, it would, but
Yeah.
I'm using
As in
that
the
planet.
prestige would probably count as profit factor.
I'm using that planet. I've got stuff there.
It's okay. They don't take that much.
Annoying
The
if
amount
I
of
want-
people that they
Couple
can
people a
recruit
year.
from us would only
If
be
they were going to
1,000.
take it over, then they'd want to install their own control systems and their own administration and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's nowhere near horrible enough a planet for that anyway.
Yeah, the people
Yeah.
there aren't always fighting each other for the right to be alive.
They'd be more likely
Yeah.
to go to Ricardo than
Okay,
us.
so we've got our votes there. Are we gonna go the whole hog and build a personal palace, or work on
I don't see why we wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
expanding it?
Right.
Well, there's no reason why we shouldn't. There's extra
That-
room
and
for
let's
Bash to
course, there
tell
will be
them
a
that the
personal
Arbites are
nightclub.
coming.
Does that actually require us doing anything other than saying we're building a palace?
I don't really think so. So, yeah, you're starting construction on quite a nice looking palace.
And it has, of course, the rum, sodomy, and the bash.
Yeah, that
Oh
may be.
no! Actually, because we're not building a palace, we are building a sports arena.
Okay,
Well, it's a palace still. It's just
And
got a.
you can build it multiple
sports
times. So,
And then the executive box will be what's qualifying as the palace. And then there will also be in the arena complex, there will be a franchise of the Rum Sodom Bash bar / nightclub extravaganza.
With the Ogren skull sent in.
Yeah.
all right, that'll
Even
give you another
more-
+1 order.
We need
Sweet.
more.
Priority.
What are they called? We need to find more Ogrens.
Yeah.
There is the sea on the star map.
Anyway.
I
It's got
like how
Emperor's
Gray
Scourge.
said
It's an open
piety
world.
after you said we need more, and it was just completely ignored.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, we're going to talk to an Inquisitor. How much more piety do we need in one session?
I wouldn't bother asking that. We probably won't have enough.
Yeah.
We went from how much order to 4? Oh, thought that we had like.
2 to 5.
Bumping up
Yeah,
the
that's
piety on Belka might not be a bad idea, in all fairness.
I'm not sure
can
how
we
do it
Get
then.
some tech priests on there for piety?
Wrong religion.
Not really, since I really do want to turn this into a. Since this is industrial-based colony type.
Point.
Yeah, whether we can.
We'll need significantly more people on it before it can be.
It's an industrial type, not a. It's not a fourth
Industrial
world.
world.
Yeah.
Well, we
Surely we
can-
can build a temple or something to His Divine Majesty. Whether it's his robot Divine Majesty or his regular Divine Majesty.
Same difference.
not exactly.
But anyway, we got a manufactorium on there. We can turn that into a manufactorium temple as well. It'll probably increase the productivity as well.
Oh, that's
Having
what we
actual
should
tech
do.
priests dealing with it.
That's what we should do.
Well,
We should go and kill that annoying woman.
Oh yeah, let's go do that.
Yes.
Oh,
We really
her.
should. The one that
Yeah,
sent the
Bash's
Ogrins
wife.
in your party.
Yeah, all right. Sounds like fun.
Well, assuming Batiotta hasn't
Oh.
already, tried to marry her.
Oh, that's a fair
Well-
point.
I think we decided that he wasn't going to.
Well, technically,
No, we
that's
decided the younger Bash wasn't.
Yeah, I decided I was going to. If she's been going to our colonies, then Elder Bash might have decided to try and get his end in.
Shall we start flooding the warp jump to Belka then?
Why the hell not?
Did we ever actually work out where her base was?
No.
No,
If you look at the top one, she's working from what's it called?
she
Maziel,
was
to
training
Cells and
with-
Folly.
Yeah.
Well, did we kind of steal the Manufactorum on Malziel? Or at the very least, the weapons Manufactorum on there?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we kind of ruined that one for her. That's
Well, in
why
which
she's
case, best-
crabby.
Best thing
Maybe,
we
maybe we need to go to Selden's Folly then.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's probably our best bet.
Okay, let's go see what's there.
Yeah,
Maybe they'll
alright.
know something. Okay,
Sounds good to me.
setting course.
why is
for
that
Sil-
labeled as a war world?
Because
It
it's
is a
at
war
war.
world.
Oh,
That's why
With
she was
who?
delivering guns there.
oh, with who?
Each other.
Yeah,
We
the
don't know.
war
Both
world tend to
sides?
be more,
Could be
local
orcs.
governors rather than like anything big. Local governors fighting each other.
Ah, okay. Well, that's fair enough.
And they could be at war with a few orcs as well, having a three-way war.
Maybe some
But let's
Daldar,
let's divine the auguries. They're divine, nothing fancy, but they're divine.
I was going to say maybe we could just see if we could do the go through the administratum and see if there's like a colony form that they have in her name or whatever.
Oh,
A
that
what?
would make sense.
Oh,
It's
actually,
paperwork.
Actually, can I do that just before we leave?
Yep.
Can I roll a quick?
That sounds like an inquiry. It's a shame none of us have that.
No, there's a. I've got common law rogue traders.
Yeah,
Alright,
that'll give you an idea.
Just to find out if I know anything about her or her business assets. That is another 10.
10.
Damn, Ash!
So that is 6 degrees of success.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll probably find you quite a bit of information. She's been operating in that top area for a good few decades now, around the Ragged Worlds, and it's looking like she has her own kind of base colony, which will be roughly about here.
V. What's her name again?
Did we ever
Vanya,
find out?
Alafi Vanya.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we could go visit there. Almost certainly not for orcs.
Yeah. clearly.
Almost certainly not. for
Yet.
orcs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
should we just go sort of straight there?
Well, it'd be a hell of a surprise for her birthday party.
That's fair. We'll just use that in his explanation. We'll say we didn't actually know when it was, so we just decided to rock up and make today it.
Yeah.
We brought macro cannons.
God, man, let's bring flowers. Is that how it works?
I don't know. I'm not good at this.
Oh yeah, your fellowship's worse than the machines.
This while I know
Leave me
about
out of
the
this.
Imperial nobility because I am one, this was never really a specialty with the Navigator houses. We do things differently.
Yeah, don't you just like have arranged marriages?
Oh yeah, it's just arranged.
Or is it
marriage,
just
well,
arranged breeding programs?
Yeah,
More the breeding
bit of
program.
both really. Yeah, Well, since no one else has forbidden law navigators, I'll say yeah, arranged marriages rather than what it actually is, which is arranged breeding programs.
Let's go to V.
To be.
Maybe there'll be lizard people.
Right, 1 second while I update
There we
the
go,
map.
luck.
Oh, I need to update both maps, don't I?
Possibly.
Or where we're going to make a jump from.
Footfall. Because it's where we are.
Yeah, we might as well just go straight there, I think.
Libraries.
This
Alright,
is
one
called
sec.
making the world map a horrible mess.
I mean, we could go to Malziel and then onwards.
Burnscour. Oh no, we don't have a route out to Burnscour by the looks of it.
What's the
We can go to
30?
Lucian's Breath if Grey wants to make the map a bit neater.
There's,
Yeah.
there's,
I don't
there's,
really mind.
there's that 30 in the middle of like 4 lines.
Yeah, that probably needs.
Where's that 2?
I
The one that
think
starts
that's the
with J
Agrarian
there.
Domain. Looking at the map. No, that's 10.
But do we not have a 6-day jump to Burnscour?
That's,
I think that's
We
Gary
have a
Maziel.
Moore, however you-
6-day jump to Maziel? No, because 6 is straight up. Oh,
Where did our map go?
I'm updating the map. The map is being updated. Please hold.
As we're standing around in like the charting chamber,
the chart
Shit.
room and
looking
the
at
map just
I'd,
goes
I'd
up
like to
fine.
point out how
random
good I am
scrawls
at
on
this.
some paper.
Again, I know I do this every time, but just... Oh, God, what the hell have I just opened up?
We are suffering technical difficulties of a
No,
grey
that's
nature.
fine.
Please stay tuned.
So look where the V is, and look where I've put that, just by eye. I'm like 10
I
pixels
can't
off.
because the map is bust. Oh no!
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, now we can.
I'm like 10
stand you.
pixels off. Fantastic.
Very nice.
That's a good touch.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah,
All right, let's go there and blow it up so he has to remove the token.
can
It's
you?
a Imperial world, we can't just blow it up.
No, it has to be against her specifically.
Yeah, point.
Yeah, we can't just go blowing
We
up.
can
around
always
Imperial
just
World.
drop a
This isn't-
macro cannon shell on
No,
her
this-
palace.
This isn't
Yes.
like no, because we don't want to destroy the government of the place.
If
Because,
her palace
unlike with
is anything like our palace, what we're going to have to do is form a softball team and then challenge her to a defining, lifetime-altering match in which we'll take on her softball team and win the colony.
I could have sworn you were going to say tennis.
I actually was expecting dodgeball.
If you could dodge a ball.
Dodge a spanner, you could dodge a ball.
Um,
You can dodge a
join the
ball, you can
Irish
dodge a grenade.
Oh, that's even better.
That would make
Right.
40k dodgeball a lot more fun.
But
High
if it's a grenade.
explosives. No, I was going to say just high explosives in general.
I wonder if that's what Space Marines do for fun.
You do have to wonder.
I don't know if Space Marines do anything for fun.
They have like
Yeah,
an
they
hour.
try for
Does Space Marines
Yeah,
still have fun
even
plans,
Ultra-
or do they get those
Even
surgically
Ultra,
removed?
even Ultramarines get 15 minutes a day to free time, so they've got to do something.
I think... if
I don't
they
know.
have
If I was a space marine, I'd
Like-
probably sit around on my bunk in a friggin' Hawaiian shirt, just to screw with people.
don't Ultramarines just ponder the codex when they're on their 15 minutes of downtime?
Yeah, but
Well, they've
Zeb
got
would
like
be
6 to 8 hours a day scheduled for that, so...
Besides which, I think Hawaiian painted prayer robes should be a thing.
Oh god, I
Zeb,
suspect
you
that's
can get
heresy.
Maybe they put on a big afro wig and paint
Oh
some
god,
trees.
it's going to be a long
No,
run.
that's the Ultramarines. That's the salamanders.
Oh,
Shaft impressions.
those are bad numbers.
Afro and fake tan.
Oh,
Bad numbers.
those are exceptionally
This
bad numbers.
talking,
What
he
the
just
hell
keeps
did
making the
happen?
numbers bigger and worse. Oh god, another 9.
Oh dear.
Brace for warp fuck.
Oh dear.
Well, the rest of this session will be warp travel.
We're going to have another
Sorry,
combat
folks,
encounter
you
in the
did.
warp.
Sorry if you did
thing-
dealing with Vanya.
You know,
Oh no,
I find it
Gray's
funny
laughing.
that the-
Gray's laughing
I find it
uncontrollably,
funny that the
guys.
Wait,
most
wait,
likely
wait,
way that I'm
is-
going to die is through the warp.
Is this 250 plus 4d10?
What? It's not, is it?
Oh no, I can't think of any other distance that requires 4d10.
150 plus 4d10.
Oh no!
That'd be a 9.
Oh,
The 10
Fuck.
would be a Byzantine route,
oh
which would
god.
be triple the GM's calculation.
Oh god.
552 days.
Is
We're
that
emergency warp exit.
bail? Bail! Fucking bail.
Oh my
Well,
god.
500.
I could quarter that duration with a really good navigation roll.
No.
That's still over
Bail.
100 days.
Bail. I mean, yeah, exactly. Even 552. No.
So how many days is this? 500 and something?
552.
That's a
Bail.
lot. Like,
If you quartered that, that would be 138 days.
That's too
that's
long.
going to be like 20 years real time.
Yeah, that's way too
Yeah. We've got a schedule. If you did 20 years real time, we'd probably come back and Belka would be gone.
So, drop out. Run.
Okay, what does Gray want me to roll to warp? To warp? This is supposed to be a
I'd
good
like to state
run.
that even if you make it the quarter, that's 27 warp encounters.
Oh. Oh no.
See,
and that's
I
if
suspect
I wonder at some point if they just haven't mentioned that they've changed it to real-time days. Because that would, make
That would
more
make it-
sense.
Well, and great, you could always kind of fudge the warp days to real-time days
Yeah.
just for the sake of not ending the campaign to a bad roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably say that would be somewhere more like 500 real-time days.
Okay, so it's a 500 real-time day jump, and we're going to
Sorry.
take however long it takes.
Oh, yeah, I know, but still, even if you quarter it with an absolutely godlike navigation roll, which, let's face it, is not a certainty, it's still...
46. It's 46 days in the warp, we'll call it.
I still believe we should bail out, to be honest.
No, we've done 46 day jumps before and mapped them.
Yeah, but do you remember how well they went? There was that god-awful Naduesh trip where we basically had pretty much half the crew hacking themselves to death. That's not exactly...
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
So, who wants to wager that everybody's going to get Flesh's week?
Well, given
let's
how well
just
it went
see
last...
how far it is after the
Yeah,
navigation
you can
roll.
try your emergency horrible jumps after that.
Yeah, because let's
Yeah,
remember, if the
that's-
navigation roll is botched, we're going to get more. So, no pressure, Sin. Sorry.
Yep.
It's all on you, Sin.
What I'm doing,
Here we
right,
go.
is I'm hovering.
So that's we'll call that, since he's hovering, I'll just, yeah, so that's, I got a plus 10 my nav, no, my nav warp is all done right. 87 less 43 is, that's 5 degrees of success. I've got that dash as plus 10. Well, that's, yeah, that's well, I've passed by like 50.
Yeah, plus 10 to your navigation warp test. Attempt is,
Oh, right, that should have been
Oh.
actually finding astronomicon, but whatever.
yeah. So
Oh.
now you've got to find the navigation. Now it's your navigation test.
Yeah.
That's the one I want to hover on.
Yep. Oh, about the same anyhow. Maths. So plus 10 nav warp, which brings it up to 97, plus 10 bash is 107, plus 54 is
5.
5 degrees.
5 degrees of success.
So
Yeah.
you quarter that.
So that's a reasonable jump. That's only
Yeah, 11
Only-
days.
20 days.
Yeah.
That's nothing. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
I'm
days
actually
is
going to increase that up to 25 days.
Still nothing. It's still reasonable.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
still
that's
enough for the bag.
really-
But I'm just kind of thinking, for that type of jump, it doesn't really, the once every 5 days.
Yeah, that's 5 warp encounters. That's a good number.
Yeah.
1 each.
Yeah, it's one each for us until we hit stasis or a temporal fart or something.
Yep.
Temporal fart.
I can't
Okay.
remember what it's called.
So
Um,
we go ahead and roll mine. Oh wait, we have to do willpower, don't we?
yeah,
Yeah,
this
we'll
is
find out.
uncharted route. So down
All
your
right,
drinks.
take your drinks.
Oh, wow.
Did anyone besides McCarran
I
pass
succeeded.
that?
I think that
I am going to fate point that.
So am I.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Go to hell.
Oh, okay.
Go to hell in a handcart and stay there.
I'm,
Well, I
suppose
didn't
I'll
fail by
spend a
much,
bank
not
point.
even a full degree.
Ah,
Still failed by a
I
normal
botched
failure.
it.
It's okay.
Oh, God,
Yeah,
you did
I
botch
did
it.
really well.
Well, this is going to
At
suck.
96.
Yep.
I
Okay.
guess we can laugh at Aubrey.
Do you want to count up your degrees of failure?
No, not
Tough.
particularly.
Tough.
Uh,
if you say it
0
again, we'll add
degrees.
another 20.
6 degrees of failure.
Plus 60.
Wait, I
what's
can't have
your
been the only
total?
one. I can't have been the only one who failed, can I?
What's your
No,
willpower?
no, Trust and I
I
failed.
failed.
We
I
all
just didn't
failed.
get any degrees.
Sorry, 42.
It's just
I'm the only person that just.
5
Am I?
degrees.
Wait, I am the only person that didn't fail the first roll.
Yes.
That's also a good point. Sorry, I'm wrong. It's 5 degrees of success, not 6. Thank you, mathematics.
Failure.
Oh. Oh.
3. Good number.
Fuck that noise. Let's do that again, shall we? I am not having a bloody 100 fucking... Right, 85.
You know, fun. The horror, the horror.
Good enough.
Right, you get 2 insanity points and
Yep.
1 insanity point for every 30 days in the warp.
So, no more unless we hit stasis. Good idea.
Unless you get stasis.
I hate you all.
It's your own fault.
Frost got 64.
yeah.
And I got 71.
Right, so, sorry, what's that? 74 for who?
64 for Trosk.
Trosk, get some legacy boring. And Sin,
71.
the horror, the horror.
Hooray!
Yay, more insanity for sin.
Yep, up to 32. That's fine. I've got a long time before I have another roll.
I was going to say, what was your permanent insanity then if you've gone over 30?
It's a 40, I thought.
It's a 40.
Oh, it's 40,
because
sorry.
Mutations are 30, 60,
Yep.
90. Insanities 40, 70, and then
I'm
dead.
quite happy with my 6 insanity and 4 corruption here.
I've been trying.
I've only
Yes,
got
but I
8.
keep no selling your corruptions.
Well, how
got
how
8
many
too.
fate points did that cost, Arb?
Both of them.
Yeah. So you better hope nothing bad happens on this trip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyhow, let's have some wolf encounters.
Yeah.
Crosscop Bash, want to start us off?
Yeah, I'll start us
Frost,
off.
do it.
All clear?
Good
Okay.
man.
Just as well,
0-2.
given
Both
the
ends of the spectrum.
That's a 3.
All
All
clear.
clear.
Come on, let's keep this going.
people
Roll a
will
4.
worry.
God damn
Oh.
it, Sid.
You
You should
ruined
roll
it.
the 4.
You know, I did. Yeah, that was that's yeah,
It's all your
57 or
Clearly. Because it's not mine at all. For being weak-willed.
So, you've got the choice of spontaneous inhuman combustion or an etheric wreath.
One of these days, I will convince you to set Macarius on fire with the first one.
I guess we'll do the we
I
just
do
spray
have
some
armor against
paint off
fire, so.
the half fighting.
So, what's that?
I'm leaning toward etheric reef. I don't know
Yeah,
if
which
we
is a physical
added it.
encounter. Which can't actually
Thanks.
damage your ship.
Yeah, that's the sort of.
Wait, really?
1d10 plus
Damage?
2 damage unless ignoring void shields.
But doesn't strangely ignore armor, which you'd expect.
Yeah.
That's...
We've been meaning to have a look at that, but it's been 3 weeks and we haven't got around to it because it's just a bit weak. But-
Okay.
Anyhow, we haven't yet, so we just smash through it and get some warp coral on the hull.
Yeah.
Which means it's Arb's turn to save us
Destroyed some
all.
demons' homes.
26.
Or 84.
Delusion Mirage.
And what's 84?
Warp Rift.
I'm gonna go with Delusion Mirage, actually.
Right, because like, do you want you to try and event? Sorry, can't talk. Do you want to try and avoid it? It's a psychic encounter. Or you can just run into it and take your warp hallucination with a plus 30 willpower to your willpower test.
Sorry, is that me or Sin?
All of you.
All
What?
of us. Oh.
Yeah, you can either all take a willpower test with plus 30, or you can try and avoid it.
I'd try and avoid it personally.
Well, no,
What
plus 30 to your willpower. So
What happens if we don't avoid it?
that you make a willpower test, but you get plus 30 to your roll.
Oh,
So because you've got Gale filled up.
well then we'll try and avoid it, I suppose.
Okay.
Let's
Roll me a
Let's
D100 set.
Oh, there's 15.
Temptation.
Hooray!
Suckerby. So you have to make me a willpower test.
Okay, can it? Yep, that's a little bit of a failure. Oh well.
Oh dear. Gain 1d5 corruption.
Hooray! Oh, that's good. I like corruption's more fun. Let's just do a D10 because I've got no. Buttons. D10 on 2.
5.
5 corruption. 21,
Ooh. That's
Oh,
the line.
damn.
which is another thing. I think that's another malignancy, another opponent malignancy.
Yeah.
We find the table.
I always have trouble finding this table.
Anyhow, do the rest of it while
Fear
I
and
find the table.
damnation. Found it.
Corruption.
Oh yeah. Fear and damnation.
Corruption.
Such- I knew I should have said.
Every
I should.
No, it's every
subtract one,
30,
it's
so
20.
you're fine until 30.
I thought that was a thing at 20.
I thought there was a thing at
30.
every 10, like on Saturday.
Yeah, like a
Rocket
little
roll
one.
point.
I remember to apply my armor contempt, but it's still 20. So
No, I've got the shock table. The insanity track is every 10. The
thought
corruption
that
track
was
is every 30.
Oh, fair enough.
just thought that was a little thing. Oh well, I'll look it up.
So a
while
little
we
thing
do
at
the rest of what-
2098.
Oh, it's on 2980. Is it? What am I looking up here for then? Oh, this book. Why don't I just go up to the index? Anyhow, since I've found that, the
I also
corruption-
forgot to give you in corruption for when you tore that hole for what's his name? Seth.
Oh no, you do. You have
Alright.
a little thing. You get plus for every 10 corruption points you gain, you have to take a malignancy test. But for every 30 points you gain, you have to take a mutation test.
Yeah, that was for Siki, so malignancy test.
But because you're low, you get no change to it. So it is
It's
a
just
flat
D100, isn't it?
D100, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, you got a willpower test.
I was going to say, yeah, I think there was a resistance test. So willpower to resist.
Yeah.
My days. I'm going to fade that one just because I haven't faded the other one. That's a bit better. I wanted to pass that one. Malignancies suck.
The malignancies aren't actually that. Oh, actually, some of them are.
Some of them are bad. I could take a malignancy. But the problem is some of them are stat downs, and I hate stat downs.
Some of them are way worse than penalties. It was like becoming addicted to blood and shit.
Yep. There's
Some of them just make your fate point stop working.
yeah.
Really?
There's
Oh,
some
nice.
pretty bad ones there. Yeah, let's leave it as faded to avoid. Because otherwise I have to roll that anyhow. Because I rolled.
And
So
now
anyhow,
you'll
we've got our-
do the other thing.
Hmm?
Because you failed the
I
original
failed it.
test.
Yep.
So now we'll have to do the other test.
Yeah, everyone take a
Yeah, I
willpower,
said
but
do
you
the
get to
others
add
just for
30 to
every-
your roll.
Well,
It's the one with the jello. The
I
jello.
pass.
Yeah, I
Pass.
passed it.
Right, so that's willpower's all around.
willpower at plus 30, yeah.
Oh, why couldn't
You
I
know
have
what?
that the
You'll be
first
fine.
time?
You'll be fine.
Ah, you've all wasted good rolls on that. Apart from Aubrey.
Hey, I still passed.
Dang.
Right. Okay, on to the next one.
Aubrey
uh,
just did his.
it's just
ceremony.
precarious, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Last one.